Hey guys, welcome to another video. It's a cycle update video that, well, we're officially in cycle 33, because why not? I'm gonna completely preface this whole video by saying I am definitely not in the best headspace. I was tempted not to film, but then I was kind of like, this is me. I have been like this for the past couple days. Don't know when it's gonna improve, so hello. I'm rather overwhelmed and just kind of, not in the best state. My ADHD's gone a little bit crazy, and I think it's probably because a lot of things are starting to change. A lot of plans and ideas are starting to shift. One main one being in regards to TTCing, which is kind of just throwing a bit of a, So AF showed up literally on the night of 13 DBO. So 13 DBO in the morning, I did the test, all that fun stuff. And then in the evening, after my shower, I was like, my back's starting to hurt. And would you know it, before I even got to bed, my period had showed up. So there's that. The early show up of a period is always kind of, it's kind of like a two-way thing. Like one side, I like that, in that at least it's not dragging on and it's not wasting my time, and it's like, okay, we're on to a new cycle, it is what it is. On the other, it takes away your hope, it takes away everything. It's kind of like, boom, I'm here early even. So, yeah. Then, I'm not gonna go into too much detail in this specific video about this because as I said, I'm not in the right headspace to kind of really talk about this. I'm a little bit all over the place and will probably make zero sense in this video. I'm trying my best. There has been a big factor that has kind of come to light, so to speak, in regards to our secondary infertility. I have said multiple times, I will say it again because I know a lot of you don't watch every video or whatnot. We do not have male factor infertility. We don't have any other issues in regards to my fertility. However, it now seems that my body is working against me, as in the kind of prolapse that I have seems to not be helping. Again, I will make a separate video and we'll talk about all of that, like how that happened, how that came about, why. It's a bit of a Russian roulette, so to speak, moving forward. Yeah, a lot of things happening in respect to that. So a lot of things changing, a lot of things. My head is a little bit of a mess when it comes to that kind of thing. Which, when you're trying to conceive and you're trying to figure out what's wrong, it can, because when you're doing tests and you're doing all these different things and you're talking with your doctor and everything seems to be perfectly fine, there seems to be no issue, and then it's like, oh, maybe your own body is just not, like a previous pregnancy is actually the cause of my battery very rudely ran out. So I had to switch that out. As I was saying, yes. So the thought that my pregnancy with Iris has caused issues with future pregnancies is like, it's not an easy pill to swallow. Let's just put it that way. Nothing is impossible. It's just, as I said, we'll talk about it in another video. The whole thing, it just puts a dent in everything. It just makes things just that much harder, and it's frustrating. I hadn't realized that this was a thing. I guess you would kind of think that that's a thing. I don't know why I didn't think of it previously. My doctor we had kind of discussed it, but very vaguely, because it kind of fluctuates. Again, we'll talk in a separate video because I'm gonna, lose my train of thought here. But yeah, so I'm a little bit flustered. I'm a little bit all over the place because we're kind of reaching a point where a lot of things are changing, the way we're kind of looking at our lives in general and how we're moving forward and where we're at and where we're going. And it's like there are two separate ways, two separate things, where one is I want another baby and our family would look really nice as a family of 5. And then the other is we also have 2 children that we need to take care of, and we have a family that we need to look after right now. And, you know, how are we moving forward in that regard, not just the hopeful regard. So there's a lot going on, and my head is kind of spinning, and I'm getting very easily overwhelmed over these past couple days. I'm very I'm not okay. If anyone is wondering, I'm definitely not okay right about now. And I do have these days, like sometimes there are days when my head is just all over the place. And usually what I do on these kind of days is I realize it from the get-go, it's kind of a thing, and I take it easy, I do the bare minimum, survival mode, and we get through the day just chill, quiet, gentle, as quiet and gentle as can be with 2 young children. These past couple days, I, very wrongly so, I've definitely done a disservice to myself, have been trying to kind of battle through it and do a lot more than I know I can do in this kind of, you know, during this kind of state of mind, so to speak. And I'm definitely not doing myself any favors, not doing myself any good. So I'm definitely a bit all over the place, and I'm just kind of like, I'm ready for Christmas, but at the same time, even the idea of having to sort like our homeschool corner out so that I can get the Christmas tree up is causing me stress. So, fun times, fun being me right now. Anyway, I know we'll get over it. I think because everything kind of, you know, these past few days, whether it's discussions with my doctor, whether it's chats with hubby, whether it's just the girls just kind of, you know, being themselves really. Things have just kind of all come to this point. Like a lot of different things are suddenly needing my attention. A lot of big things are suddenly needing my attention, like a lot more than they did. And it kind of hit right when my period came. And my ADHD does get worse when I get my period. That's a thing. Hormones and all. So I think that just kind of, you know, everything just kind of accumulated. So we are moving forward. We are in cycle 33. I have ordered Mira wands. Don't know when they're coming because I literally have not even gotten the confirmation that they've been shipped, which I'm very frustrated about as well. Because I'm like, I ordered them and now, you know, because I just feel like I want to like check all the levels, estrogen, progesterone, everything. I'm kind of, do you understand what I mean? Where I'm getting a bit, you know. So I've ordered those. They're not coming. Well, they're not coming. They haven't been shipped yet. I'm hoping they'll arrive on time. I don't know what's going to happen with those. We'll see. It's kind of why I haven't ordered them up to now, because I'm just the stress of them not arriving. Anyway, I'm hoping they arrive on time so that we can do that this cycle. I'm hoping that the little things that we are starting to discuss can be done and will work. Again, we will talk about the prolapse in a separate video. The main crux of it is a lot of luck is involved, as well as the fact that I need to start doing a lot of physio and kind of helping my core and my pelvic floor, helping my body. The weight loss has definitely helped, which is why I really want to move forward with that more. I feel like right now I need a plan, I need a strategy, I need to kind of get my ducks in a row, get everything in order so that I can function, because it's just one blow after another that's not letting me think. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Next videos will probably be like from prolapse videos to homeschool videos to Christmas videos to pretty much anything and everything. We're gonna go a bit crazy. I'm gonna try at least. That's my plan is to try because as much as I say I will, like I'll get up in the morning and I'll start filming a day in the life. If I get up and I'm like a mess, yeah. I don't know. I mean, would you guys like to see a mess? Would you like to see like the actual, I don't know. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm making no sense. Bye guys.